Hi, I'm Brian Hayes. I'm a Salesforce and Pardot consultant with Rotive. We're an official Salesforce partner that helps small businesses automate their processes. In this video, I'm going to walk through step by step how you set up opportunity teams and opportunity splits in the system. So the first step is to log into Salesforce and then log into the setup area in the system. You can get here by clicking on the gear in the upper right-hand corner and then clicking on setup. Once you're there, come down to feature settings on the left-hand side, then go into sales, and you'll see a menu item underneath opportunities for opportunity team settings. So from here, you just check the box to enable team selling and hit save. Next screen we're going to take a look at is about page layouts. So this is having us choose which layout you'd like that opportunity teams related list to be applied to. So if you have certain layouts in a partner community or certain types of layouts that just don't require the opportunity team feature to be listed there, you can skip that. Most people, though, are going to select all of these different layouts that they have in order to add this new related list. If you don't do this now, you'll have to go into the Object Manager and do it manually later. I'm also going to check the box to add to users customized related lists and hit save. So now we've got it enabled. The next step is to configure the different settings related to opportunity teams. If you look back over here on the left-hand side, we now have a new option called Opportunity Split Settings. Go ahead and click on that, and this is going to let you set up the Opportunity Split feature. Now, you don't have to do this. This is just an extra step or an extra feature that lets you divide credit among the people on the opportunity team. Used all the time when you have co-selling with multiple account executives. You might have to split the commission, or you have to split the total amount across two different people so that it contributes to both account executives' quota attainment. If those scenarios don't apply, then there's no need to set up opportunity splits. In our case, though, let's go through those steps. So I'm going to click Set up Opportunity Splits. Next step is going to ask you what types of splits you'd like to set up. There's two by default. There's Revenue Split and Overlay Split. And the only settings, other than the name of these types of splits that you can control, is whether or not it has to add up to 100%. So the Revenue Split, it's checked to add up to 100%. This is used for splitting a commission because you don't want to pay more than the total commission for the deal across multiple people. Overlay Split is more often used for quota attainment. If you want to split up how much revenue or the amount would go towards each salesperson's quota attainment. In many cases, this is much more than 100% because maybe both account executives get full credit for that. Or perhaps you have a solutions engineer or a support person who has a goal of supporting a certain amount of revenue. They might not be getting paid commission on that revenue, or maybe it's at a different level than account executives, but you still want to track it. So overlay can be useful for that too. And if you have other ideas for splits, you can add those here as well. Margin is one that sometimes comes into play, but I think most of the time revenue and overlay is all you're going to need. So let me delete that third one here and then click Save. Then hit Enable, and in the background, it will be setting up that feature. Now, just like opportunity teams, you need to add a related list to the page layouts, and Salesforce will do it for you here. So I'm going to check the box next to all of my page layouts and hit Save. All right, while that's working in the background, you could then also configure team roles. You'll see that over here on the left-hand side, not under opportunities, but still under the sales area in feature settings. Go ahead and click on that, and you can see all the default roles for opportunity team members. You can adjust these as you see fit. It works just like a regular pick list in the system. So make sure you've got a role for the different types. Pull up any opportunity in your system and take a look at your standard related list. You'll see at the bottom, we now have opportunity teams and opportunity splits added as new related lists to the system. You can leave that there if you're happy with that, or you can even rearrange these related lists in the page layout if needed. What I prefer to do is actually add a new component to the Lightning Record page. To set that up, we just need to edit the Lightning Record page. To do that, click the Setup gear in the upper right-hand corner, and then click the Edit Page shortcut. Once that loads, you can select on the left-hand side from the list of components here, one of the components called Related List - Single. That's going to let us take one related list and put it wherever we want on the page. So drag that over wherever you'd like it to be on your page. and then change the settings for that component from the default, which is always the first related list, usually activity history, and change that to opportunity team. Now, there's another option here to add a default team. This is quite useful, and we cover this feature in our next video, which goes through how to use opportunity teams and opportunity splits in your sales process. If you found this video helpful, please hit like. And if you'd like to see more tutorials like this one, click subscribe. Thanks for watching.